Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K. And when it comes to establishing rotations at this stage, Stan, what's something you're zeroing in on?
Well, you're just trying to figure out which lineups work the best together and trying to develop not necessarily a starting lineup, but a rotation that works for you, and especially trying to determine what's your closing lineup. When it's on the line, who do you want to go to?
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron James out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Ball in at the 1.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well. He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Erik Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Allie?
He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now, here is James. Last game, 26 points for him. Beyond the arc, hits the trifecta. James has got 9 points.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Launches a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Jaquez, the pass to Hero, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
James, that's good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Evans. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship, and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Now, here is James. 18 points for him.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Hawks. They're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
Checking out the Lakers, they are showing some progress. Little by little, they're becoming a better team. Now, they just have to maintain this positive momentum.
Now here's Jaquez. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Well, he is a gifted attacker. When Jaquez Jr. gets this kind of opening, you know what happens next.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Down low. It's stolen by James. Out to the right wing. There's Ball with a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Ball's got 6 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it. Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
The 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Jaquez. Ball with a steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Ball with a basket. The assist by Ball. He's got 9.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Pass to Evans. James with a steal. And Ball gets it to go. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Will it go? And again, no good by Miami.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
There's Ball with a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Ball against Hero. Here's Adebayo. And the shot no good. A bit short.
And that's one he wants back. Just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
No one covering. James has got 23 points.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Driving to the basket.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Sinks the tray.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Ball's got 14 points for the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Unloads from 13. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over Hero. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And he's got 28 now.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Outside Jaquez. Hero outside to stop the run. Rebound by the Lakers. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now here's Hero. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And he dunks it down.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Screen by Antetokounmpo. James passes to Antetokounmpo. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Knocked away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Thibault. And Los Angeles, another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Hero against Ball. Pass to Adebayo. Giannis with the rebound. And the Lakers with possession here for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Evans. It's stolen by Thibault. And there's James from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. James has got 31 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Miami, no good that time either.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And he buries that one. Back rim and in. James has got 33.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Adebayo. Can they get it? Here's Ware. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game. 17-foot shot on the way. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Hero for 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots over Jaquez. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. The Heat shooting only 26% in the first. Pass to Ware. Into the lane. Rebounded by the Lakers. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Again, the Lakers score.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's Ware missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's Thibault. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Jerome. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Here we go, one-on-one. 1:21 left in the first quarter here. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers. And here we can check out the story for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
And checking out his splits, you can tell he's taken more of a backseat in their offensive game plan the last 10 games. His usage rate isn't as high, but that's natural. At some point during the season, every player...
And again for 3.
Oh, my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Pass to Wiggins. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Jovic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The Lakers, #1.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
And he sinks the second. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pulls it from the top of the key and got it. Another basket.
Some guys make the game look easy. He's at 40 points yet again.
And now he owns the 5th most career 40-point games. Spins. Back to Jerome. Knocks it loose. Ball with a steal. Oh, and the jam by James.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Sinks it from distance.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. It's Los Angeles running away with this one. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They
connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Another bucket. Wow.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for fourth most 50-point games in NBA history.
Yeah, next up on the list is Harden. And just like Harden, he is a determined scorer. When he gets on a roll, the defense is almost helpless.
Outside Thibault. Here's James on the wing. What a good! Another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a..."
And again for three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
Yeah, making waves and passing the splash brother, Klay Thompson. 15 threes and counting.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Miami, they're slotted in at 9th in the conference, but it's still early in the year.
Well, I think for Miami, they talked a lot about making a big splash to start the season. Well, it just didn't happen. And now they're in the middle of the pack.
Well, there's plenty of games left. Sometimes it's that progress you make over the course of the season that makes you a factor come April.
Ball passes to James. Corner shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. James has got 59 points.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
That one's no good. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
For Miami, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. James brings the double team. Here's Jovic. Miami, no good that time either.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
He's dropping the 3-ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Fades. Again, the Lakers score.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Pass to Wiggins. And Ball's over to help. Here's Cornette. Hero on the wing, covered by Thibault. That one a little long.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Jovic. To end the drought. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 11. The fadeaway. Oh, connects again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Wiggins outside. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
There's Ball with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 6th assist of the night. Thibault against Hero. They set a pick. Pass to Jovic. Pulls up. LeBron with the rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Antetokounmpo outside. From the high post. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Jovic. Thibault with the board.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And Ball gets it to go.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with the team that shouldn't be on your level.
Kept alive. Hero for 3. No good.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Antetokounmpo for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 9th assist of the game now. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be the 2nd of 3 straight games on their home floor. 4-3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. There's Ball with a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Fires top of the key. Here's Cornette. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Jovic. 3-pointer off the mark.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Antetokounmpo outside. Unloads. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And even though Giannis made that jumper, the defense would rather give that up than let him get inside to do damage.
Jerome passes to Hero. They need this. Wiggins outside. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Thibault. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
Here's Jerome. Yet to see a basket. James with the rebound. James is... Now Ball. Pass to Thibault. And here's Ball. Now Thibault takes a three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Thibault's got 18.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Thibault against Hero. Poke loose. Here's the break. Ball finds Antetokounmpo. And Los Angeles, another three.
Yeah, that's his second made three of the quarter. Third of the game so far.
Antetokounmpo's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 on the night. Hero against Thibault. Miami, no good that time either.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
And the basket is good.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Jerome passes to Jovic. And here's Hero. To get back on track. Offensive board. Cornet. The shot no good. And the Lakers with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And down it goes. 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points now in the quarter.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Pass to Cornet. Hero outside. There's the drive. Here's Jerome. Hounded by Ball. Here's Jerome. No points so far. Shot clock at 6. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw no good. So he can't get either to fall.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit.
Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Outside Jaquez. Inside, here's Evans, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The opposite of a selfish player. Jaime Jaquez Jr. always puts the team ahead of himself.
And Ball gets it to go.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
To the paint. Here's Ware. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Ball with it. He's got 32 points. Let's go with a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his Assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He hits the second from the line.
He will have 3 free throws.
And he nails the third. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go!
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Los Angeles delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody, in the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from...
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, now that he's established that defensive presence, guys think twice before challenging.
Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Evans in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. James finds James. And a miss there on the triple. Miami with the ball at 6'9". Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game. We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Antetokounmpo for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Here's the break. And there's James from the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
From about 16. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence, taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
And it's Ware missing.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Screen by James. James deciding where to go with it. James finds James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. And again, it's the Lakers.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got his 16th rebound on the night. Walker for 3. Drops in the 3. Walker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Adebayo, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Los Angeles. Next up, they'll face another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Here's Evans. Miami, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Knocks down the long J. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the 3rd quarter.
To the inside, Adebayo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Looking to get it going. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, say what you will about Adebayo, but he never lacks aggressiveness, right?
Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white. But you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Now here's Hero. The D's right on him. Walker pulls down the board. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Adebayo with it. Picked up by James.
Well, he's such a willing and effective passer. That's a good find by Adebayo there.
James outside. Jacks up a 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. And for the Heat, they're shooting a very low 20% for this game so far. Has to Ware. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Walker for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Evans. Now here's Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Ware. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
Adebayo with it. Hero for 3. That doesn't go either for Hero.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. So we'll see Giannis Antetokounmpo go to the line here. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And the Heat making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Clint Capella, he's checked in for LeBron.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Dillingham with the bucket.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pass to Evans. Here's Adebayo. And that one hits the back iron. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Walker for three. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Hero. Pass to Ware. They still need this. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo is... Here's James. And another three for the Lakers.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Antetokounmpo finds Capella. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're keeping the defense honest here. Capella a little out of his comfort zone in catch and shoot, but it is something he can do every so often. Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 26 points for him. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebounded by Evans. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Hero. Capella with a rebound. The Lakers dominating the game. Antetokounmpo for three. Gets the three to fall. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Walker with a steal. Antetokounmpo outside. Again, the Lakers. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Antetokounmpo takes a big high bounce and goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 33 points.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Down low. Here's Ware. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, you got to love Hero's versatility. In addition to his scoring prowess, he's a very solid distributor.
Antetokounmpo for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo's got 36 points.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Pass to Wiggins. Nice move. The Lakers with a rebound. James, right side. From the wing. Jump shot is good. 21 points in the game.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
From downtown, and Los Angeles, another three.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Pass to Adebayo, to the paint. Here's Ware. No good. Unable to win this run. It's Walker on the wing. This one for three. Drills it from deep. Walker's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Hero for three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Bamba's checked in for Los Angeles. Ben Simmons comes in for James. Bamba, that's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Morris. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And finished off by Adebayo.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me he's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. And that one misses. Outside Walker. The 3 is up. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some... real nerve to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's... And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
On the court for the Lakers, Dillingham out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. He takes it in. Novic's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And there's Simmons on the assist from Drummond. Simmons has got his first basket of the night.
So fluid in the open court. Simmons can beat you in a variety of ways. That time as a finisher.
Jerome. And stolen by Simmons. 3-on-3. And here's Dillingham from the arc. On target from range.
I really like how they're controlling the pace in the open court.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Simmons against Hero. Pass to Jerome. Wiggins from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Watson. Launches it from deep. Rebound Miami. Cornette's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Jerome. Wiggins outside. Shot to stop the run. Cornette, great positioning on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Fires for 3. Drills it from deep.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy. Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Here's Dillingham. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Drummond passes to Simmons. Drummond inside. He's guarded by Hero. Drummond with the bucket.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Cornette passes to Wiggins. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond, and it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but To answer your question, B.A., you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Who poked away. Now the Lakers moving it up. James outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. Over to the wing. The three from Ball. Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Jovic to end the run. James with the block.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Johnson, he's checked in for Jovic. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Shot clock at 2. The deep three from Hero. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Now when I'm Ball, Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance.
Good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And again for 3.
And with that make, he stands alone with the 2nd most triples in a game.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. Pass to Evans. Inside. Here's Ware.
Wow.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Count that bucket. Ball's got 49 in the game.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Here's Evans. Takes it inside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers dominating the game. Ball left side. Baseline try. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
And there's James from the arc. And it's good! He hits another one!
That score moving him clear into 3rd all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Yeah, you look at the different ways Bam Adebayo can impact the game. He's a player everyone wants on their team.
Jaquez is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And James launches it from deep. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
He gets his man on the ground and stays in rhythm on that shot. So special.
My goodness, he certainly got the defender with that move. My ankles are hurting all the way over here.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster.
Hits yet again. Wow.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And another one.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Adebayo, the open look. And again, unable to change momentum here. It's James with the drive. Shoots over Hero. Good. He hits again.
The good times keep rolling for him. Now tied for second all-time in scoring.
Boy, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game. The defense throws everything at him, but he still scores.
Yeah, Adebayo had an NBA body right from the start. And you get the sense he's no stranger to that weight room.
Watson, he's checked in for LeBron. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. And then on Sunday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that game against San Antonio, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Here's Evans. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
First free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Heat shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Stolen by Ball. And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
The defense leaves an opening and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Matisse Thybulle. Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the country.
Adebayo, no good. And no good. Good D by Vanderbilt. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And good! There's another! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Adebayo. All sorts of time. And the shot falls short that time. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Lakers.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Back to Hero to stop the run. Ball with the rebound. To the right side. Now here's Watson, counted by Adebayo.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hero. No good from 11 feet. Now Ball. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Giannis, congratulations on the win. How does this team continue to improve as the season goes on?
We just got to pick it up from where we left this game. Each game is going to get harder, but we got to trust one another, play the basketball we can play, and everything's going to take care of itself.
When everyone's out to get you, you can't let up. Thanks so much, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.